OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. It's Jodi Dunn and I'm coming at you with a really big CVS haul. So excited. I grabbed over $230 worth of product today. I got it all for free. It was amazing. And when I say I got it all for free, I had some issues. Without those issues, it would have been a big, massive money maker. We got a long video today because I wanted to go through the issues that I had with you to help you if this ever happens to you. And you already know what I'm going to say. Let's not focus on what we don't have. Let's be grateful for what we do have. And I am so dang grateful every time I make a mistake or every time a little weird thing happens, because what it does for me, my brain has to figure out why. I don't get frustrated with things like that. I'm like, okay, wait a second. Why did that happen? And how do I prevent it from happening next time? I learn from it so that I can become better. I can grow as a couponer. I can use my brain to figure things out. I can grow my brain, all of that good stuff. Before I forget, I'll move out of the way. There's Gus lounging around. For any of y'all that like to see the big handsome guy, if you are new and you just found the channel, so happy you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new? Right down there, I would love to welcome you and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you so much. I would love to hear any awesome deals you snagged over at CVS this week. I got to meet a subscriber today in the store. It was so awesome. I hope she watches this. Are you like me? I got to say somebody's name like 3 times, and then I remember it. I think it was Cheryl. I hope it was. Hello, it was so great to meet you. Anyways, we're going to head into CVS. We got some amazing deals this week at CVS. I'm so excited for this haul. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's run into CVS and grab some awesome deals. Oh, we are in CVS getting ready to do some awesome transactions. I am going to shop on 2 cards today. So I'm going to do one small transaction on my first card that I'm going to show you because we got a couple of good deals. So no CVS promotion on this, but I thought it was fantastic with the CRTs I have. And we have a Shopkick rebate, and it's going to be on the Lumify eye drops. The smaller one is on sale this week for $11.99, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I sent to my card a $3 off contact lens solution that is attaching and a 2 off 12 any eye care CRT. And then I have this $2 paper coupon. So that'll bring me down to $4.99 for this. And then between scan kicks and purchase kicks on Shopkick, I'll get back $5.30. So it makes it free plus a 31-cent moneymaker. So this is a pricey brand of eye drops. If you use this, check and see if you have those CRTs. All right, this is definitely going to be a personalized deal, but the Kiss products are on promotion for spend 10, earn back a $3 extra buck. My girls have been so into these Kiss press-on nails. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple packages of these. It's not going to be a spectacular deal, but they're going to be Christmas gifts, and they are priced at $8.99 each. So 2 of them is going to total me $17.98. CVS did text me last week a free $5 beauty item that is attaching. So that'll be the only coupon I use on this, which will bring me down to $12.98 for these 2, and I'll earn back a $3 extra buck. And crossing my fingers, I start getting some Kiss Nail CRTs. All right, next up for this card, we're going to go ahead and do the Speed Stick deal. They are on sale this week, 2 for $5. You can get the ladies or the men's. And they are buy 2, earn back a $2 extra buck. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the men's, and then I'm going to go ahead and pair in one of the women's. So it'll be a total of $5. If your area got the $1 off 2 paper coupon, you could expect a little double dip action to happen. Mine did not. I got the 50 cent off of 1, which is totally fine. So I'll use 1 off the men's and 1 off the women's. And then I got this awesome CRT. Get ready, here it comes, for $3 off when you purchase 2 Speed Stick. That'll bring me down to $1, and I will earn back a $2 extra buck. making these two free plus a $1 money maker. I'm totally grabbing the Poo-Pourri again, which is on promotion. For spend 10, earn back a $5 extra buck. Then I saw this glittery looking one up here, and I'm all about the glitter. This one's priced at $9.99, where the other one's $10.79. So I'm going to grab this one instead. I have a CRT that I sent to my card for 2 off of 12 trial and travel. So that'll bring me down to $7.99, and I will earn back a $5 extra buck, making my cost $2.99 for this. And I'm sure you got that, but the CRT was 2 off 10, not 2 off 12. All right, it's been a minute since I've done the Hallmark deal, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Hallmark deal today. I mean, it's not really a deal, I just have CRTs. So I'm gonna grab one of these bags for $2.99. I've been using these up whenever I have gifts that I'm giving. I have 2 CRTs. I'll show you those in a second. I'm going to grab one of these ribbons for, I was looking at these ones because they're so pretty, but they're $2.99, so I'm not going to grab that one. Instead, I'm going to grab this one for $1.29. And then my CRTs require me to buy 6 items, so I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 of these little baggies for 49 cents. So I now have 6 items at a total of $6.24. And I have these 2 CRTs for $3 off when you purchase 6 items. That will both come off. So that'll bring me down to just 24 cents. And we know the Hallmark CRTs attached to all Hallmark items. All right, this is going to be it for this card. I did search for the Doritos. A lot of stores have those on clearance right now. I'm guessing mine does too. The regular nacho and the Cool Ranch. My store was totally wiped out of Doritos. I hope you can find them in your store. All right, we're going to move on to our second card now. And the first deal I'm looking at doing is the CoverGirl, which is buy 2, earn 5, or buy 3, earn 7. I already ran down the aisle before I did this to look because my store is always running low. I'm doing just the boring deal. I'm grabbing 3 of the twin brow pencils at $6.49 each. So 3 of these is going to total me $19.47. I'm going to use 2 of the $3 off iPaper coupons. I also have a $5 off 2 digital coupon that will glitch and come off. Unfortunately, that coupon was available to print, and I only printed one, and it is gone. It was gone within a day. And then I have this awesome 3 off 15 CoverGirl CRT that I'm going to use. So that's going to bring me down to $5.47, and I'll earn back a $7 extra buck. Makes these free plus a $1.53 money maker. All right, we're going to start our spend 40, earn back a $10 extra buck. And the U by Kotex products are included. My focus is tampons here because I have my local church is in need of tampons, and so I'm going to load up today so I can send them a donation. They are buy one, get one half price. I was looking for the cheaper ones that are priced at $6.79. So I'm going to grab 4 packages of these, which are going to total me $20.37. We're looking to get a little double dip action here, and we already know how the double dip works. If I were only to grab 2, I would not get the double dip. So I got printable coupons, of course, through my swagbucks link, so I get paid to print and paid to redeem for $4 off of 2. So I'm going to use 2 of these. And then I also have a $4 off of 2 digital coupon that will double dip and come off. And then I have this CRT for 4 off when I spend 16 on U by Kotex. And I have an awesome, huge threshold CRT, a 10 off of 70. So I'm going to be adding quite a few things to this so that I can use the 4 off of 16 Kotex CRT and the 10 off 70. So I'm going to add in the Playtex deal, which are buy one, get one half price, and spend 12, earn back a $3 extra buck. So I'm going to grab one of the big ones and one of the small ones. So these two total me $12.63. Again, I have a printable coupon, and we're looking for some double dip action here. So I'm going to use a $3 off 2 printable coupon, and I also have a $3 off 2 digital coupon that will double dip and come off. And then I have this Playtex CRT for $3 off when I buy one of the big packages. So for this deal alone, it would drop me down to $3.63, and I would earn back a $3 extra buck. But it's going to work out so beautifully. So to add into my U by Kotex to finish out my spend 40, earn 10, I'm going to grab some laundry products. The Big Huge Tide is on sale for $11.94. So I'm going to grab this and use a $3 paper coupon. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a package of the Bounce dryer sheets, which is on sale for $4.94 and part of the spend 40, earn 10. That box looked a little bit beaten up. I'm kind of weird about my boxes, are you guys? So I found one that wasn't beaten up. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a Gain liquid laundry detergent, which is $4.94. And you can always search coupontom.com to find out what inserts any coupons come from. But I'm going to use these from the P&G, $2 off the dryer sheets and $2 off the Gain liquid. So now with my U by Kotex and my laundry products, I'm at $42.19. So that will meet the requirement of the spend 40, earn 10. We need to grab more to use our big threshold CRT. So I'm looking to do the Chic deal, which is on promotion for spend 15, earn back a $5 extra buck. I'm grabbing this one at $8.99. I have a $4 digital coupon for that one. And then I'm going to grab one of the disposables, which is on sale for $5.99. And I have a $3 digital coupon for that one. And then I also have a CRT for the regular razor for $4 off that I had to send to my card because I can't find the dang CRT anywhere. All right, and to complete our big transaction, we are going to go ahead and do the Clairol deal, which is on promotion for buy any two, earn back a $5 extra buck. And again, we're looking for some double dip action here. They are regularly priced in my store for $8.49. I don't use this product, so I never know like which colors to buy, but I'm going to just pick up 2 of them. So 2 of them is going to total me $16.98. I'm not even going to use paper coupons on this. I'm just going to rely on my digitals to double dip. I have a $6 off 2 digital and a $5 off 2 digital. That will both come off. And then I have this CRT for $2 off on Clairol hair color. So now for all of these products, I am at a total, minus the CoverGirl because I'm doing that separately, of $86.78. So I can now use this 10 off 70 your next purchase. Remember to check out the CVS series that is linked in the description box because I go over so many details about couponing at CVS. But remember, in order to use a 10 off 70 and the 4 off 16 U by Kotex, I have to spend $86 total. I have to meet the threshold of each. That's why I got this transaction so big. After all the coupons, so I've got my spend 40, earn 10, which is my U by Kotex and my laundry, the Chic deal, the Clairol deal, and the Playtex deal in this transaction. After all my coupons and CRTs, it's going to bring me down to $20.78. I will earn back $10 for spending 40, $5 for Chic, $5 for Clairol, and $3 for Playtex. It's going to make all of this stuff free, plus a $2.22 money maker. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on to some other awesome deals. We're going to go for a little money maker on the Irish Spring because I got some amazing CRTs on this card. They are on sale 2 for $8 and on promotion. Buy 2, earn back a $2 extra buck. So I'm going to grab 2 packages of the bar soap. I have 2 $1 digital coupons for each one of these products. And then last week, I got a $3 off 2 on Irish Spring body wash or bar soap. And another one this week, $3 off 2 soft soap or Irish Spring. I can use both by only meeting the threshold or the quantity of 1. It's going to make these totally free and I'll earn back a $2 extra buck, making them a $2 money maker. All right, this is going to be a repeat deal. I did this on Monday. I'm going to do it again on this card. The L'Oreal Everpure, they're on sale for $7 each. They do say 2 for $14, but they are ringing up for $7 each. So I'm going to grab 3 of them at $21. And on Monday, I grabbed the whole blends. So today, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Fructis. Both are on the same promotion, on sale 2 for $6. And buy 2, earn back a $3 extra buck. And my store does accept expired coupons, so I'm going to go ahead and use this $4 off 2 on the Fructis. Then I have this printable for $7 off of 3 On the Everpure, I also have a matching $7 off 3 digital that will double dip and come off. I have this 3 off 3 nail or hair care CRT, and then I have this 4 off when I spend $25 on a shampoo or conditioner, and my total is $27 here. So that's going to bring me all the way down to $2. I will earn back $5 for Everpure and $3 for the Fructis. $6 moneymaker before the beauty tracking even kicks in. All right, I'm going to do a little candy deal. My store did not have the white chocolate, but we've tried these flipped stuffed with peanut butter, and they're delicious. They are buy one, get one half price this week. So 2 of these total $6.28. And then I grabbed 2 packages of High Chews as well, which are buy one, get one half price. So total of $10.13 for the flips and the High Chews. I'm going to use 2 $1 coupons off the High Chews, 2 75-cent coupons off of the flips. And then I have this candy CRT for 2 off of 8. And then I noticed on the app when I scanned the flips, this $1 instant coupon from last week is attaching to the flips. So I sent that to my card. So that brings me down to $3.18. I'll submit to Ibotta for 75 cents on each one of the flips and Shopkick for 48 cents on the flips. Brings me down to $1.83 for these 4. All right, last deal we're looking to do. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and do it. On the Colgate, there's 2 separate deals that I'm going to do here because it's going to be a little money maker, and that will help me pay for a couple of things that weren't money makers in my first transaction. So we've got the Colgate Max on sale for 2 for $7.98 or something. I don't know why they didn't just call it $3.99 each. So I'm going to grab these 2. When you buy 2, they are giving back a $3 extra buck. Then we have a separate promotion for spend 10, earn back $5. These are $5.59 each. And this promotion is a limit of 2. So I'm going to max it out and grab 4 tubes here. So this all totals me $30.34. I'm going to use 2 paper coupons to attach to the Max Fresh. Then I have a whole bunch of digitals for the other ones. $3 off 2, a $4 off 2, a $2 off 1 will glitch and come off, and a $1 off 1 will glitch and come off. Then I have this CRT for $5 off when I spend $25 on Colgate. So that'll bring me down to $11.34. I'll earn back $10 for the total and $3 for the Max Fresh. Makes these free plus a $1.66 moneymaker. All right, this is going to complete our CVS haul. Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff, and I did have a few issues. So let's get to the kitchen table and talk about what didn't work and what did work. All right, here we are back at the kitchen table. We filled the table today. I ended up grabbing a total of $233.09 worth of product. OMG. Again, I did shop on 2 cards. I don't do that very often in one day, but I only wanted to grab a few things on one card. And I had some issues today at self-checkout. I know issues are frustrating. None of us like to not have things go the way we want them to go, but I am so grateful because they teach me. They teach me how to not have these things happen again. So it still worked out really well. I ended up getting $233 worth of product for totally free, but let me show you what happened. All right, so in the first transaction, I was just gonna do everything all in one, and I had an issue because this would not ring up at self-checkout. I did everything at self-checkout, and I noticed this barcode was put over the regular barcode. I literally tried to peel this off so I could scan the regular barcode. It just wasn't scanning. If I would have been smart, what I would have done was I would have scanned that one instead, because that one scanned perfectly fine. But I was really trying not to mess up their inventory. So what I did on the fly, here I am at self-checkout, I got people behind me waiting, is I just hurried up and quickly figured out how many extra bucks do I need to take out of this transaction and then take that one to the cashier. Because I have had products before not scan at self-checkout, but then they do scan at the cashier. So I figured that must have been the issue. I knew it was that barcode on there. So anyways, I screwed up because of my extra bucks. Some of you have told me things lower down for you at self-checkout. They do not for me, at least not, it didn't this time for this whole haul. So let's take a look at my receipt. there is my speed stick. There's that Lumify deal. There is the Kiss nails. I only grabbed one because the other one wouldn't scan. And then my potpourri and my Hallmark items. So I used the Lumify coupon and the 2.50 off of the speed stick. My free CRT came off. One of my 3 off 6 Hallmark CRTs came off. My 3 off contact lens solution, my 3 off 2 speed stick, my 2 off 10 trial and travel for the potpourri, and my 2 off 12 I used $19 in extra bucks to pay. Had a subtotal of $221. That $3 off of 6 second Hallmark CRT did not come off because things do not lower down at self-checkout. So that was totally, I will do this way different if that ever happens again. So I lost out on $3, which is a total bummer, because why would I want to pay for any of these Hallmark items when I've been doing the Hallmark deal for about 10 months? I think I have 3 drawers full of Hallmark items. But what I earned back was I earned back $5 for the potpourri, and I earned back $2 for the speed stick. And then I took this one over to not to self-checkout, to the cashier, and I said, it's not scanning. And he tried to scan it, this was the manager, and it did the same thing that it did to me at self-checkout. And I was like, well, I bought this other one, they're the exact same price. Do you want to scan this one? And he's like, yeah, let me just scan that one. So I wish I just would have done that at self-checkout. Then I wouldn't have had this issue. So he scanned that one. I handed over the $8 in extra bucks, had a subtotal of 99 cents, and then earned back my $3 for spending 10 on the Kiss. So kind of a bummer there. He also did give me his card because the Hallmark items, the 49-cent items, don't register that you're putting them in self-checkout. And so it kept calling for approval. So he just handed me the card. So I had to prove every time I scanned it, I had to do approval. So that was that card. Let me go over the final numbers with you for this one, because this was a big cost. I knew it was going to be a cost because I was getting those, and I was okay with that because I knew I was going to make money over here. So what I grabbed for this card was $51.20 worth of product. I used $27 in extra bucks to pay and had a subtotal of $320. So my cost was $30.20. I earned back $10 in extra bucks. That's it. And then submitted to Shopkick for $5.28. So it makes, I earned $15.28 from this, and it cost me $30.20. So it makes my cost $14.92. Ugh. I knew it was going to be about $10, but because of that extra $3 CRT not coming off, it made it even higher. All right, then we moved on over to this card and did everything else. And I had 2 separate issues. Again, using self-checkout. Self-checkout and me, we're just not friends today. I'm going to figure this out, because when you have a certain percentage of coupons, I'm going to figure the percentage out. It calls for approval. And every time you scan a new coupon, and we know CRTs and ECBs count as coupons, it has to be approved. So again, he just ended up handing me his card because he was trying to wait on people, and he knew what was going on, and he knows that I know my stuff. So I did my big transaction, my spend $70, get $10 off, but I made it like $86 so I could use both of those CRTs. So there's my Tide, there's my 2 Schick, there's the Bounce, there's the Gain, there's all 4 of my You Buy Kotex at buy one, get one half price, my 2 Playtex at buy one, get one half price, and then my 2 Clairol. So I used all of those paper coupons that I showed you. The $4, 2 of the $4 off the You Buy Kotex, my $3 off the Tide, my $2 off the Bounce, my $2 off the Gain. Now what I did do, because I was at self-checkout, I scanned the Tide, then I hit finish and pay and scanned the coupon. It was kind of a pain. Then I hit go back and I scanned the Bounce, and then I hit finish and pay and I scanned the coupon because I wanted the coupons to attach to the right thing. And then once I got done with my laundry items, I scanned everything else, scanned all my coupons. That one is my Playtex coupon. You can see both of my Clairol digitals came off. My 4 off of 2 You Buy Kotex glitched and came off. My 4 off Schick men's razor came off. My 3 off Skin Intimate came off. And my 3 off the Playtex glitched and came off. My 10 off 70, my 4 off 16, my $2 off Clairol. What did not come off was my $4 CRT off of the dang Schick razor. And my guess is, again, because I tried to see if it would lower things down, it does not. It does not for me. So I used, I wrote it down, $14. $14 in extra bucks to pay for this. Is that right? Oh, this was my Care Pass. I used $14 in extra bucks to pay plus my Care Pass, which only cost me $5. So I only count that as a $5 cost. And then I had a subtotal of $3.77 dang cents because that $4 CRT did not come off. So super curious to know if your CRTs or your ECBs are lowering down at self-checkout. They are not for me. They are literally, like on this one, I could see both 3 off 6 Hallmark CRTs coming off. And then when I put the extra bucks in and it did the whole voiding off and redoing things, it kicked one of them off. So they're not lowering for me. So I lost out on $3. Then I lost out on $4. OMG. Also, what did not come off in this transaction was my $3 off the Playtex. The machine popped up and said, your $3 does not match any items. This was the one dang item I did not scan in the app to make sure the CRT was attaching. And I scanned it in the app right there at self-checkout, and sure enough, it was not attaching. This is why you have to scan every product and make sure the CRTs are attaching, or they won't come off at self-checkout. So I think I did something really wrong with my math in this transaction. I wasn't as organized today as I normally am. So on this transaction, I actually lost out on $7. $7 and $3. That's 10 freaking dollars. Oh my gosh. At this point, I didn't even realize my Schick CRT didn't come off. I just knew my Playtex CRT didn't come off, and that's why I thought my subtotal was $377. Anyways, let's take a look at what I earned back. So I got my $10 for spending $40. I got my $5 for the Schick, my $5 for the Clairol, and my $3 for the Playtex. So that was still turned out to be a pretty good transaction, other than the 2 CRTs not coming off. So again, lesson learned. You got to scan your products to make sure CRTs are attaching, and things are not lowering down at self-checkout for me at all. Then I did my next transaction. Oh, and in this first transaction, I got an 8 off 40. I was so excited. Then I did my next transaction, which was everything else except for the Colgate. So I got my high chews, my flips, my Irish Spring, the hair care. And by the way, this transaction made the cashier come over and approve. I'm guessing because I had so many glitches and high value coupons that my coupon value exceeded what they will allow. It was over 50%. So then I did this transaction. There's my Garnier Fructis. There's my 2 Irish Spring, my 3 L'Oreal ringing up for $7 each, my 2 high chews at buy one, get one half price, my 2 flips at buy one, get one half price, and then my 3 CoverGirls. So on this one, I used all of those coupons that I already showed you in the store, the 4 off Fructis, the $3 off the 2 CoverGirl, the $7 off of the Everpure, both the 75 cents off the flips, the $1 off the high chew. My $7 off the Everpure glitched and came off. My $5 off the CoverGirl glitched and came off. And both of my Irish Spring came off. My 4 off 25, my 3 off 2 Select Soft Soap or Irish Spring, my 3 off 15 CoverGirl, my 3 off 2 Irish Spring, my 3 off 3 Nail or Hair, and my 2 off 8 Candy CRT. Something didn't come off in this one too, I think. Which one was it? Oh, and then there's my 1 off instant coupon from last week. No, I think everything did come off in this transaction. I used a $10 extra buck. My subtotal was $1.28 for this one. And then what I earned back was $7 for the CoverGirl, $5 for the L'Oreal Everpure, $2 for the Irish Spring, and $3 for the Fructis. the cashier did have to come over and approve this one as well. Coupon value exceeds the limits. Then I did my Colgate. I swore there was something that didn't come off on that one, but no, I guess it didn't. Everything came off on that one. There's my Colgate. There's the 2 Max Fresh. What I did at self-checkout was I scanned the 2 Max Fresh. I hit finish and pay. I scanned my two $2 paper coupons. Then I hit go back, and then I scanned all of the rest of my Colgates. So there's my 2 paper coupons. My 4 off 2 came off. My 3 off 2 came off. My 2 off 1 came off. And my 1 off 1 came off. And then there's my 5 off 25 Colgate. I used $11 in extra bucks to pay, had a subtotal of 34 cents. The cashier did not have to come over and approve this one. I earned back my $10 extra buck for spending 10 on Colgate, doing it twice, and my $3 for the Max Fresh. So we had a cost over here of $14.92. And then we had another $7 in CRTs not come off. But what I paid for all of this stuff was $35 in extra bucks plus my Care Pass, which cost me $5. And I had subtotals of $5.39. So it cost me $45.39 for these transactions here on this card. I just showed you $53 in extra bucks that I earned today. I spent $63.45 towards beauty. So within 48 hours, I will earn back another $6 in beauty bucks. And then submitted to Ibotta for $1.50 back, 75 cents on each one of the flips. And Shopkick for 48 cents back. So total that I earned back for this card was $60.98. And it cost $45.39. So even missing my $3 Playtex CRT and my $4 Schick CRT, I still am free plus a $15.59 moneymaker, which is incredible. But then I had the $14.92 cost over here. So it makes everything free plus a 60-cent moneymaker, which I am so thrilled with that. Again, if I would have, it doesn't matter. I know what to do now. I know why it happened. I'm not going to get frustrated because I know why it happened and I know how to fix it in the future when it does happen again, because inevitably problems will come up and things will come up. I would have been looking at about a $10 moneymaker, which would have been so awesome considering I got those babies at $9 each and only had the $5 text coupon. But I will totally take free plus a 60-cent moneymaker. I got high shoes. Y'all know I love me some high shoes. I got 2 Christmas gifts for my girls. I got laundry. I got 6 packages of tampons to donate to the church. I'm so excited. So even with all the hiccups, I love this haul. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to see you again soon.